Well, Coach, congratulations. Southland Conference champs for a second straight year, and it wasn't easy, was it?
Oh, gosh, no. We knew coming in, Coach Finney does a great job with her kids. She's got one of the youngest teams in America, but we knew that they would have a lot of fight today, and they played great team basketball. They played really good defense in the first half. They got a lot of stops that turned into easy transition points for them, so we really had to kind of recoup and review our game plan at halftime on how to get stops and how to score against their matchup zone that they're running on us. And I'm really proud of our players, the way they came back after halftime and really started to execute.
With 6 minutes to go in the third quarter, it's 44-43. In the final 16 minutes, you scored 45 points, and you broke open what was a one-point game. And you did it largely behind 5 threes in the third quarter from Alexis Mason, who really hadn't shot well the last couple of games. What can you even say about her after all these years?
Well, she's such a great shooter, and she has a lot of confidence in herself. And you know, she knew when we executed and got open shots for her, she needed to shoot them. And you know, she has learned not to have a conscience about that. We run set plays to get shooters open for shots, and she was not going to turn the shots down. And she just really got in the Alexis Mason zone in the third quarter.
And can you even, as a player and coach, can you even begin to think about 300 career three-pointers and 9 in one game?
Yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot. But if anyone puts in as much work at anything as Alexis Mason has done on three-point shootings, you're gonna be pretty good. And I mean, for the 4 years she's been with us, and even before she got to us, this is a kid that spends hours after hours alone in the gym working on one thing, three-point shooting, and that's why she's so good at it.
Coach, last year you win the Southland Conference by 1 game over Central Arkansas. You win it outright. You'll share it with Central Arkansas this year. 33-3 the last 2 years. How about the significance of backing up a conference title by winning it again?
Well, we were picked to win the conference this year. Last year we were picked to finish ninth, so we used that as motivation. This year we were picked to be one of the better teams in the league, so you have a little bit of a target on your back the whole year, and our players handled that very well. In fact, you know, our pregame preps, we actually put the target on the other team, that we were going to attack the contenders, and our players really embraced that attitude and never felt you know, pressure like, oh gosh, they're going to come out and get us. We wanted to be in attack mode, and that's what our players were able to do game after game this year.
89-60 the final. What will you do now in the next few days? You're going to be playing a little bit of a waiting game, aren't you?
Yes, and we have a week to really recover. We've got a lot of nagging injuries right now, and this is a great time for us to kind of cut back on practices just a little bit. We do want to stay fine-tuned, but we're going to be able to do a lot of recovery exercises this week. I hope that there's a lot of congratulations for our players on campus this week from their peers and from the faculty and staff. Just a week that we can celebrate the season we had. March 13th, we'll find out where we're going, and you know, I told the players in the locker room, we have no control over that. We'll go wherever they send us, whether it's WNIT, WBI. But because of the body of work this year and winning a share of the conference championship, we will be able to go on to postseason play.
22-8. Here's one thing that Lance Fleming and I were talking about earlier. The next time you take the court in a regular season game, you'll be fully postseason eligible. How does that sound?
That'd be pretty awesome. Yeah.
Congratulations.
We're looking forward to it. Thank you.